Some dead fiends. A laser rifle. Ammo for a said laser rifle. Hunting rifle, sure. Spike knuckles. Money. A grenade. Fix that. Okay. Hello. Nope.
Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building.
Okay. He thinks I care.
How may I serve you, Master?
They will attack eventually. Go. Hard. No. I shan't go further with that one. Chords, victory, chords. I'm heavy. Big book of science. Ooh. Damn. Cap. Energy. Trained energy. Ooh, I didn't want that. I don't even know what it was. I just know I didn't want it. Damn. Big book of science. Forward of science. Glug. Probably a miscellaneous thing. A pack of cigarettes. I don't want that. Pistol. Ooh, I dropped something. Oh, I want that. Wanted for this, to fix this eventually. Alright, hunting rifle. There we go.
Goodbye, Rocketeer. Be sure to visit again. Oh, and please, for your own safety, stay outside of restricted areas.
I think I want to be in restricted areas. Look at all these prototypes. Eddie, look! It's you! But older. The Eye and iBot. Robco always has an eye for robotics. And this little fellow is no different. This robotic marvel can not only recognize your face and voice with advanced facial and auditory recognition technology, it can also broadcast video and audio as well. Think of it all the sights and sounds of your radio and TV, and the TV in your living room at home blasted directly onto the street, subway, bathroom, or wherever you may be. Never fear, you'll never miss a news bulletin or presidential address again, no matter where you are. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. Ow. A handy. Hand in handy. You can never have too many hands. 3? Why not 4? That's what Robco's inspiration behind the popular and cost-effective Mr. Handy model. The first of the line shown here. Always a help around the household, whether with mom in the kitchen using its titanium circular power saw, or in the garage with dad using its armor-piercing laser array. Mr. Handy is not just helpful, he's your friend too. Wow, this Protectron looks weird. It's got wheels. Some folks have asked, why not a Protectron with wheels? Robco wasn't afraid to answer that question. The Protectobot is the answer. While safety standards prevented this freewheeling dynamo from entering mass market production, despite Robco's best intentions and teams of lawyers, we take consolation in letting you see this extremely well-funded experiment as it was intended. A robot moving so fast it looks like it's standing still. Yeah. Sentry bot looking weird. Watch your step. Whoa, watch your step. You don't want to be facing this fearsome fellow if you accidentally stumble into a restricted area. Whether you're sporting the latest in dual miniguns, rockets, or laser cannons, the Sentry bot not only takes its job seriously, it also takes no prisoners. It's proof of Robco's commitment to defense, and these deadly guards are concealed in chambers throughout this facility. So let this be a warning. Watch where you step, or you'll come, or out'll come with Robco's guns blazing. Jeez. Oh, he's coming. Telling us to leave again. We got another warning. He's coming. He's coming. Get away from me. Get away. Get away. Oh.
You have been warned. Please vacate the...
Yeah. Our rich solar system. A model of our solar system, not actual size. Beautiful, isn't it? Robco, with its subsidiary Repcon, have often gazed into the night sky, seeing the rich pageant of stars and planets above us. Our goal: to send unmanned rockets to other systems, seeing their beauty firsthand while mining ever deeper into each planet's surface. For precious resources needed here at home. This is our promise to mankind, extending our reach into the future where the number of Robco and Repcon rockets match the stars in the sky. Yeah, space mining. Benny Millet's security card. Goddamn Eddie, getting in my way.
Welcome to Repcon headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you? I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum.
Tell me about Repcon.
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to Repcon history, research and development, or Robco.
History?
Repcon's illustrious history began way back in 2054, shortly after the famous Delta 11 rocket was completed and launched. Repcon's initial focus was on the development of fuel to be used in orbital propulsion in response to the energy crisis of 2052. Sad times indeed. The company really took off when Robco purchased Repcon in late 2076 to develop unmanned rockets to explore the solar system.
That's enough about Repcon.
Very well. Feel free to ask me more about Repcon at any time. Don't be shy. The tour showcases Repcon's amazing scientific contributions, and the promise of many more, coupled with its parent company, Robco.
No, I don't
Goodbye,
need a tour.
Rocketeer. Be sure to visit again. Oh, and please, for your own safety, stay outside of restricted areas.
Yeah, whatever. I'll just take you that way. He'll open the doors for you, so you don't have to unlock anything.
How may I serve you, master?
Not so snippy now, huh? Average? Use key? I'll hack it. For the points. Contests? Nope. The T? The T's in the same place. Okay. It was the T. Didn't even need the key. Average terminal, average lock. Plasma pistol, microfusion. Jeez, look at all this. A plasma rifle. Is that our first one? Ammo, just straight up. Not even laser. Well, this is. Boom.
Fine by me.
Wait. It tells you what he's equipped with then. Boone scoped hunting rifle.
Fine by me.
Hold the pistols, please. And this shotgun. And these knuckles if you want. Monitored. Nope. The E, the final E. That is it. So maybe? Nope. Could still be that E. This shares an O with monitored. Does it share anything else? The... Oh, can't be that. This shares the O, this shares the E. This shares the O with monitored. Anything else with monitored? No. What does it share with personnel? The R? That's it. So, okay, maybe. Yep. The O and the R were both correct. Add facial data to database. Facial data added to the first floor access. Although we don't need it because we have a key card saying that we're Jenny Millet. Inter-office correspondence. That number. To all RepCon employees from Piers Isley, General Manager. Hello again, everyone. Those of you in the main building may be curious about the men doing all the work in your offices and hallways. They're installing some enhanced security measures. These measures are in place for your safety, as well as the safety and privacy of your RepCon family. Along with the hardware and software security changes, each of you will also receive a personal packet with an identification badge. It is very important that you wear your badge at all times. Again, this is for everyone's protection. Oh, and everyone feel free to take a long weekend. As soon as you have received your personal packet, have a great holiday, Piers. To all RepCon corporate employees from Carl Rook, Vice President. Hello, everyone. My name is Carl Rook, and I'm sure you can tell I'm your new Vice President. Until recently, I was at Robco working in their security division. But now that your family and my family are one big family, we thought it would be nice if they sent an older sibling over. Now I'm going to do as much as I can not to interfere with your daily operations here. My personal concern is going to be security. I hear that you all have been adapting well to some new security procedures. Well, we've got some new kids to join your little family here. You'll see some friendly androids patrolling. Androids? They're not androids, they're just robots. Robo-brains are androids, because they got a human bit in them. Maybe there was brains here at some point? I don't know. Patrolling around the main building. As long as everyone remembers to wear their badges at all times and make sure that they are properly registered with security, these friendly androids will stay out of your way. So long as you all keep on as you have been, everything will be just fine. Thanks for your time, Carl. P.S. Please remember that the third floor access is for executives only. If you need assistance from me or peers, feel free to give us a buzz on the phone and we'll send you down the daily password. Thanks. Okay.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Yeah. It better be. I should destroy all of you. Just for the free experience. Give me one. It's not even a star. It was just a regular bottle cap. 8 more. Oh. Trying to hide from me? That one was a star. Very hard. Very hard. Need 100. Need 100. And I'm currently at... for science, I'm at 84. Lockpick, I'm at 82. Guess what? Wait, I don't have a tumblers, do I? No. But I do got programmers, yeah. So boom. Now I can do this. Recuperating 3. Okay, it could be ing. Is there anything else? A C? You share a C. That second C and accompanying the first C in recuperating. That is about it. I have a feeling it's an ing word. So, what else is an ing? Replenishing? Brainwashing? Anticipating? Replenish? Oh, 5. Shing. Probably Shing. Yeah. Yeah. It was Shing. Disengage lock. Wow. What's this? The Q35 Matter Modulator. Bonus critical damage, bonus critical chance. Wow. It's a plasma rifle. It's a unique one. Uh, 132 DPS with 33 damage to the regular rifles, even though this one's in shred condition. 55 DPS with 22 damage. And this only has bonus critical. Oop. I don't want to get rid of you. Shoots that fast. Okay, that's about the same. But just strictly better. I think it's still better than a fully modded regular one. I believe so. You get a GRA plasma rifle and mod it the fuck out. Gone. Gooped. You only had flamer fuel.
It's all going dark.
It sure is. Planetarium key, if you didn't take them to do the tour and just destroyed them. Where'd the face recognize one go? The recognition bot, where'd it go? The hell's supposed to be in here? Boring old rod, or... What's this? A dull rod? Not so, Rocketeers. This dull rod once powered Repcon's old nuclear-propelled rockets. It still contains, harmless, traces of radioactive material. As an exercise, stare closely at the rod and try to spot the telltale glow. While this case is lead-lined, standard in these cases, not specifically requested for this display, do not touch, look, and stand... Look or stand too close to this exhibit. Keep your legs moving and see the rest of the museum. Okay. Trace amounts, huh? Radioactive waste? We've all heard stories of that radiation is dangerous. Fact or fiction? A common sight in factories, military installations, and the basements of sealed government-funded middle schools. Wow. These safety barrels are just what the name implies, safe. While their attractive color can be interpreted as a warning for Repcon, it's an invitation to a future filled with nuclear power. Rhetorical questions and nomenclature of exhibit item cannot be used as a basis for criminal prosecution. Nuclear family? I don't know. I said that kind of like a question. That's just more nuclear family. Why, look here, a pile of itty-bitty safety barrels, all nestled together like a family sitting down at dinner. Now, while it's claimed even the safest nuclear waste disposal procedures seep poison into the environment that never, ever goes away. In Repcon's case, we say it all depends on where you put them. And Nevada is just a place. Nomenclature for hazardous waste barrels as per Repcon glossary specs. Jars. Plasma what? Hold up, Rocketeers. What's this? This trio of cylinders isn't a trio of cylinders at all. They're containers holding some scientists, what some scientists call plasma. And you say, plasma? Repcon's always looking to the future, and in our future, we don't have to worry about radiation, health risks, or lawsuits when using this new and improved fuel source to blast our rockets into and out of the sky. Clarification: cylinders and plasma are factually correct designations for displayed items, both by definition and by scientific community. Dome. It's the dome that opens up over at Repcon. Ready, set, launch. Force your parents a short drive south, and you'll see a retractable dome. The retractable dome of Repcon's launch facility. Not actual size. You may have heard wild stories about rockets flying and their impact on nearby towns and communities, but Repcon feels that you can't put a price on space exploration. After all, Rocketeers, you do want to go to space someday, don't you? The statement is figurative and inadmissible as evidence in the court of law. Hey, the rocket they used, the multiple. Rockets away. Just like the rockets you see here, we're aimed at the sky. We're aimed at the sky, but we've got we've got a ceiling in the way. Sea Rocketeers, while RepCon was focused on non-radioactive propulsion engines, we still need to sneak back and use some of the older proven techniques with nuclear-driven engines to make space travel a reality. Partnered with new buddy Robco, we've dug up older, cheaper technology for upcoming orbital projects. No worries, even if you can't always see what we're up to. What? Even if you can't always see what we're up to there, we can see you. Any implication of radioactive material as negative is unintentional, and in no way reflects Robco or its subsidiary RepCon. Sheesh. Different rocket designs. Green Bean. Officially called the ZA3 521P by silly engineers, we prefer to call this little scrapper by its true nickname, the Green Bean. After all, which would you prefer in your backyard garden? A smoldering that or a green bean? One sounds like it belongs if you mentioned belongs if you mentioned on the news, and make news it did. One sounds like it belongs if you mentioned on the news. If you mentioned it on the news, and makes the news it did. Sure. Featuring RepCon's plasma engine, it was so newsworthy that we decided to take the quantum matter modulation unit out and see if we could use it for non-explosive uses. Rocket nickname chosen after results of first trial landing. Quantum matter modulation? Oh, shit. Where have we seen something like that? Matter modulator. Big fat fiery Fred. The V may look like a big fat red rocketeers, but old Fatty here ran circles around Earth not so long ago. So let's see if you can keep up. Sure, the re-entry gave it its more commonly known nickname, Big Fat Fiery Fred. But here at RepCon, we chose to focus on the success and apply what we learned about the explosive-resistant shielding to future models and even our landing platforms. The newly reconstructed RepCon launch facility was a direct beneficiary of this discovery. Needle nose. The sleek needle nose is what happens when you mix fossil and plasma in a rocket and shake it up. The fossil fuels punch this sharp-nosed terror through the sky, and the plasma is used to shoot it through space to planets where RepCon can mine more fossil fuels, continuing the whole cycle again. Interplanetary mining and resource rights still in negotiation. Okay. Different rocket, but nothing. No display to let us know anything about it. Nothing on here. Nikola Tesla and you. Ugh, sure. Another plasma pistol. Damn heavy.
Fine by me.
Hold the rifle. If I'm gonna use a rifle, I'm gonna pull out the laser. The laser rifle. Oh, empty. No. Hard. Okay. Cool. If you go to the second floor.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Thank you. You can go through this door to this hard door to not have to do any of the very hard stuff. Betty, purified water, sure. That's empty. This one isn't. I'll take it all. Take it all. Doctor's bag. Stim pack.
Valid facial pattern detected.
I'm going to kill you all. Who's detecting me? Jeez. Oh. Whew. Have I broken a goddamn bobby pin yet? Bubble gum, an easy terminal. Healing. So most likely not an ING. Well, basically can't be an ING. E. Okay, yeah. About it. Can't be ING. Can't be ING. Heavily. The E. And the I. An encrypted message from I've managed to get the password to Isley's computer. I'll forward it to you with the release notes on the Q-35. The prototype is going to be stopping here on its way to the Department of Defense. You should be able to intercept it on the road. Well, I got here. I just want to go back. Q-35 release notes. Project Quantum Plasma Modulator, Modulating Matter Injection Rifle. Version 32. Status failure. Notes: while V32 didn't have the power yields of V31 or V30, we managed to increase the stabilization threshold by approximately 27.35%. This is promising, however, we still have yet to come up with a solution for the matter inversion issue. Version 33, failure, lab destroyed, data lost. Version 34, status, failure. Notes, interesting. I'm not sure where we got this data from. It is a completely different direction from what we've been working on. We managed to cycle the matter inversion using a polarized quantum spin. I think that we solved the issue with the compensation field and have high hopes for the next weapon. Version 35, status, success. Notes, the data we received from Juan did the trick. We managed to get a stable build model. I don't think this weapon is ready for mass production yet, but it should show that we have a working prototype. We should be able to get these issues resolved in a later build. As you requested, here are the improvements when compared to a standard plasma rifle. Prototype materials are not suitable for extended field use. On average, the Q-35 has a higher refire rate, but the time between shots is more consistent. Increase in active bolt charge time, accurate at longer ranges. Plasma charge has a 30% increase in energy. So it can shoot farther. The bolt goes farther. In between shots is longer, but time in between shots is more consistent. Is more consistent? Oh, hold on. The data received is on the train. Prototype material is not suitable for extended field use, so it breaks quicker, this prototype. On average, the Q-35 has a higher refire, so it shoots quicker. But time between shots is more consistent. It shoots quicker, but it's slower to get the next shot off, is what I'm reading that as. Increase the inactive bolt recharge time, accurate at longer ranges. So it's more accurate at longer ranges. Doesn't go farther, it's just more accurate. Plasma charge has 30% increase in energy. Okay, that doesn't mean that it takes more than one. And that just means it does more damage. That's 30% more damage. Sure. This inter-office correspondence from Julia Masters, CFO, to Leonard Steeple, Vice President. Guess the previous Vice President. Julia, I'm sure you have heard by now about Robco's intentions to buy out our company. In the past, you and I have been of like mind when it comes to the moral and financial futures of this company. When Poseidon showed interest those years ago, you helped me rally the board in order to keep RepCon autonomous. I'd like your help again with Robco. Pierce claims that Robco is buying shares in the company to force a hostile takeover if we won't sell willingly. I don't believe that they will be able to pull together enough shares without some approval of the board. I think that you and I will be able to sway enough votes to keep the company safe. I hope you will stand with me for this. Leonard. Clearly didn't work out. To Leonard Steeple, Vice President, from Julia Masters, CFO. I'll stand with you, Leo. Give me a few days to try and gather some support from my allies on the board. I've run the numbers, and I'm pretty sure you're right. We can fight this, Jules. To Piers Isley, General Manager, from Julia Masters, CFO. You were right. Leo sent me a message last night. I made the call to the board. I think with the numbers we're looking at pocketing from the Robco deal, we will have no trouble getting the board to vote no in confidence on him. Jules. She wasn't with you. She was not with you.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
There's another one of you. There's two more. Oh, Jesus.
Hello, Mrs. Millet. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Yeah. You shouldn't have said anything to me.
Then,
You just left me alone. Bothering me. The other one can live. It just says nothing. Nothing. A lunchbox. And back. Nicole Tesla and you. God damn. Oh, I didn't read the other one. +4 to energy weapons. +4 to energy weapons. It didn't pop up. We're at 70 now. Meat. No. ENT? No, but there's 3. Okay, is it sent? No, but it is ENT, I guess. Weast. There you go. That one, okay. Is it Weast? No. Oh. 2? So it's not. Not EST. Oh, wait. That's EST. ENT. God damn it. Tend? It's tend. Add my facial data to the database, only for second floor. 2 IT services from Carl Rook, Vice President. Hello? I will need someone to come over as soon as possible and clear the old Vice President's data off this terminal, as well as reformat it for my personal with my personal information. Thank you. Carl Rook. To Carl Rook from Sarah Wang, Information Systems. Mr. Rook, for the last couple of weeks, I've seen a higher than usual rate of encrypted messages leaving the facility here. These messages use an unusual encryption protocol that I haven't seen before. I'm fairly certain that it isn't a DoD-approved method. I fear that these messages may be a sign of someone sending insider information. Sarah Wang. To Sarah Wang from Carl. Mrs. Wang, please continue your investigation into the messages and keep me appraised on my on any progress you make. In the meantime, please keep this information private. I'll make sure the appropriate parties are informed. And please call me Carl. Carl. To Carl Rook from Sarah. Carl, I've made some progress decrypting the packets. From what I can tell, someone is sending progress messages to a secure off-site server somewhere. Were I to venture a guess, I would say that the messages are going to Poseidon, but I don't have enough proof to make a serious claim. Sarah. Someone sending messages to Poseidon. Poseidon Energy. Jesus, you guys just keep multiplying, huh?
How may I serve you, master?
By not talking to me. Specifically the kind that makes me lose control of my character. And also maybe not standing here. I'm trying to... Try not to kill you. Hard. Second floor security key. Production. 3 out of 10. I mean, this has the ION. ION? Okay, yeah. Complexion. Print Executive Security Badge. Thank you. More correspondence. All RepCon staff from peers, is this the same? I'm sad to inform you that after many years of loyal service, Leonard Steeple has stepped down from his position at RepCon. We wish him the best of luck on all his future endeavors. For the time being, Julia Masters will be overseeing Leonard's departments. Department heads will be meeting with her later today. Thank you all for your time. Sincerely, Piers Isley. Yeah, so... gotta... God, words escape me. A promotion, Jesus. By helping Robco get the place. I think that's everything on this floor. We also got an executive badge, so we can be up here now. Mine. Take the cap. You can keep the Nuka.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Yeah? Tell me, is this valid? I'll do it. Brotherhood of Steel Paladin. Brotherhood of Steel Paladin. How'd you die? He clearly got crushed. You? Got tuckered out. Got some T-45D power armor. Their mission holotape. I'll take their ammo and their rifle. We can't even put this on, so I'm leaving it here. Also, kind of doo-doo. Mission statement XV56. Mission code XV56. Temporary password lives to fight another day. Summary. Paladin, Mattis, and Lander, you are to survey the ruins of those coordinates, which is here. Search for the components we need, and retrieve what you can. As a secondary objective, compile a list of additional items at the site for future retrieval. McNamara. I'm just gonna go in here, okay? Alright. You gotta be close to 50. $39. 11 more to go. Unlock safe. Robco. Piers Isley Repcon from Carl Rook. Hello, Piers. Now that things have been set in motion, I'm going to be your liaison and point of contact with Robco. I'll be handling anything that arises during your transition to to the Robco family. My first priority is going to be tightening up your security. As well, you know, Robco handles many classified projects. Because of this, Repcon will need a large increase to security. I'll be sending over some engineers and security personnel to discreetly install some enhanced security procedures. Most of it will be pretty innocuous. However, all employees will be required to wear their security badges at all times. Please have your people start wearing their badges well in advance of our partnership becoming official. I think it will make the transition easier. None of the security measures will be activated until I arrive on site. Hopefully by then everybody will be comfortable with the new rules. Thanks for your time, Carl Rook. Well. My dog wanted out. To Steve Reynolds, Launch Facility Project Manager, to Piers. Steve, can you send an email out to our engineers reminding them about our security policies? I'll be sending a message next week about an increase, about some increases to security procedures. Thanks, Piers. need to drink water. Let's see if we could unlock with that terminal. But I want the experience. I'm opening it myself. Here's Isley's briefcase. Repcon 3rd floor security card. Pre-war money, 200. Empty. Empty. Not empty. Empty. Very hard. Elevator. Right. Have to read another magazine. Anticipating. No. 3, so I assume an ING. Anything else matching here? No, 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 no. Reprimanding? Boom. Disable robots. Hey, Leonard Siebel, Vice President. From Piers Isley, General Manager. Leo, it is good to have you back in the office. I hope Lisa is feeling better as well. That was a nasty bug going around. Hopefully the kids don't catch it. Either way, it's good to have you back in the office. While you were out of office, I met with some executives at Robco. They're very interested in the potential that our organization has been showing, and are making an excellent offer to buy out. I'll have one of my assistants run over with the draft they gave me. Take a look at it and let me know what you think, Piers. To Piers from Leonard. I have no interest in selling my portion of the company to Robco. We went over this with Poseidon. These companies deal in defense contracts. That isn't what we're about, and isn't something that I'm willing to support. I'm sending back the package. I'm sure you have a fairly solid idea where I think that you can put it. Yours truly, Leonard. To Leonard Steeple from Piers. Leo, I've heard from my contacts over at Robco. It sounds like they're already started buying up some of the public shares. With just a little bit of support from our stockholders and board members, it is not inconceivable that this amicable relationship could turn very hostile. It is in everyone's best interest we take the deal while it is still sweet. I don't think it'll stay this way for long, Piers. Usual, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Senior Staff Engineer, Carl Rook, from Carl Rook. Juan, one of my contacts at Poseidon Energy found the specs for the canceled Semele plasma rifle. I'm sending them over to your team. From what I can tell, they've managed to resolve the matter conversion issue we've been having with the Heisenberg compensation field. Combined with the data from the sabotage launch, I think you should have everything you need to complete the Q-35. Colonel Moretti, it's probably Moretti, is expecting results with this project. I don't need to tell you what favorable evaluation from his desk will do for all of our stock portfolios. Carl. Disable robots. Wow. They shan't bother me anymore. Oh. Second floor. You sneak your way to get into the second floor. And then just grab this. You belong up here. Something's fucking colliding with collision. Well, we're done. Short. I'm out of here. Oh God. Ugh. Okay, well, nothing really interesting in here. A lot of pre-war money. Grub and Gulp Rest Stop.
Welcome to the Grub and Gulp.
What is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
I have questions.
Sure, fire away.
Is there any place I can get weapons and armor?
I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best.
Where can I find them? Or
Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road.
Okay, you gave me Usanagi. How's business?
I do decent enough. The NCR patrols usually stop by for a quick bite, and travelers like yourself pass by a couple times a week.
No more questions.
All right then. Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
You can do nothing.
See you later.
I didn't want any of that. What about you?
You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
Where'd you get your water?
The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
Are there many water merchants around here?
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company.
I have questions.
Shoot.
Anything I should know about New Vegas?
They won't just let anybody into the Strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps.
Okay. Tell me about the fiends.
They're a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently, they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout. The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble to deal with right now.
Yeah, fiends. Drug fiends. Specifically called chem fiends, because that's what Fallout calls their drugs, chems. What do you know about the NCR?
Their main base is right over there by the old airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
All right.
What do you got?
Glad.
Dirty water and purified water. Yeah. Goodbye. Oh. You get a lot of customers, sure.
The caravans or NCR patrols usually don't stop, but we usually get people like yourself wandering on by a few times a week.
All right. Goodbye.
Until next.
Goodbye. And a third stall. For someone.